Hello, ChatGPT.
Hi.
I am discuss I am discuss with you my topic. Discuss how to overcome fear and take bold step in life.
Just a sec. That's a very good topic. Overcoming fear means facing challenges with courage instead of letting fear stop you. Fear is normal, but we can get stronger by believing in ourselves, learning from mistakes, and taking small, confident steps toward our goals. Bold steps don't mean no fear. It means moving forward even when you feel afraid. So, what's your first question?
Okay, my first question, what is fear?
Fear is an emotion we feel when we think something might harm us or when we're unsure about an outcome. It's like a signal that makes us cautious, but it doesn't have to control us. Yeah. Next question.
Okay, my next question, why do people feel afraid?
People feel afraid because of a lot of things. Sometimes it's past experiences. Sometimes it's not knowing what will happen. Sometimes it's nervous because they care a lot about the results. Fear warns us, but it doesn't always mean danger. Makes sense?
Why should we overcome fear?
Well, when we overcome our fear, it lets us try new things, learn, grow, and reach goals we care about. If fear is in charge, we miss out on opportunities. Overcoming it gives us more freedom and confidence.
How can we build self-confidence?
Start small, things that can succeed at. Practice skills regularly, notice your progress, be kindly to yourself, and keep promises you make to yourself. Each small win builds confidence.
How can positive thinking reduce fear?
Shifts your focus from what if everything goes wrong to what if I can handle it? That kinder, more hopeful makes challenges feel more manageable, not so scary.
Why is talking small steps important?
Because small steps feel doable. They build momentum, reduce overwhelm, and each little win adds confidence for the next step. It's like climbing stairs instead of jumping to the top.
Okay, next question. How can we learn from our mistakes?
Well, first, notice what actually happened without beating yourself up. Ask what led to that mistake, what you can change next time, and maybe one small experiment in the same situation. Mistakes are just feedback. Use them like information, not like a verdict on you. Next question.
Okay, why should we leave our comfort zone?
Well, growth mostly happens just beyond that zone. It's uncomfortable at first, sure, but that's how you stretch your skills, meet new opportunities, and discover what you're capable of. Scary, but worth it.
How can we face difficult situations?
Take a breath first. Name the very next step, not the whole staircase. Ask someone you trust if you can. Focus on what you can control. One step, one decision, one moment at a time. It makes the situation lighter and more manageable.
How does courage help us in life?
Courage helps us act even when we're a little nervous. It doesn't erase fear, but it lets you move with it. That's how we try, learn.
Can failure help us become stronger?
Yes, treat it as information, not a stamp on who we are. Learn what didn't work, tweak the plan, try again. Over time, that builds resilience and wisdom.
How can we stop overthinking?
Well, first notice when over, then write thoughts down, name one next action, and set a short timer to act. If it starts, yeah, do one small task right now. It breaks a loop. If thoughts race back, name one thing you can see or hear. Just ground yourself. You know? Yeah. Next question.
Why is believing in yourself important?
Because if you don't believe you can do something, you'll stop before you even try. Belief gives you that push to try, even when it's hard. Next.
How can we prepare for challenges?
Plan what you can. Practice the parts you can rehearse. Ask for feedback and keep a backup plan, right? That way surprises don't knock you flat. Next.
How can setting goals help us overcome fear?
Goals give you a clear direction. So fear has less space to play with. Each small win proves you can, which makes the next step less scary. And less scary means more doable. Next.
Why should we take bold decision?
Because safe choices don't always lead to growth. Bold decisions push you forward, open new doors, and build confidence, even if they're a little intimidating at first. Next.
How can we deal with criticism?
First, listen without snapping back. Then, ask, is there something useful in here? Keep what helps and drop the noise. Criticism isn't about you as a person. It's feedback about something you did sometimes, and maybe badly, but not who you are. Next question.
What can we learn from successful people?
We can learn persistence, taking learnings from failure and consistency. Most of them didn't quit when it got messy. They just kept taking steps, tiny or big, till it added up. Your turn.
How can we turn fear into motivation?
Well, name what scares you and shrink it into one tiny doable step. Then focus on what you can do next instead of that what if swirl. It's like steering that energy towards movement, not panic. Next.
What is your best advice for someone who is afraid to take a bold step?
Start small. Do the next doable thing you trust yourself to handle. Then repeat that. Take small steps, adding one new challenge at a time. That builds courage without overwhelm. And you don't have to do that alone. A trusted friend or mentor can make that feel a lot more doable. don't have to leap all at once.
Thank you everyone for listening. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.